So, guys, for today, hopefully you did well with the entrepreneur activity and you got some good exploration going. If you didn't get that done, that plus everything else has a deadline now of February 26th. So, that is 1 week from today's due date. Anything before that has not been completed will go in the grade book as a zero, and you will not be able to make it up because this is our unit test. So, what you guys are going to do for this one is read the scenario, and then you are going to essentially use the vocab words to come up with a solution to Sherry's problem. Simply put, Sherry needs to go to college. She has a lot of potential and promise, but she can't afford it. So you're going to look at the family budget, and you guys are going to determine what changes and adjustments you can make Sherry able to go to college and better have success with becoming a nurse. So again, before we get into that though, the deadline for anything that is missing or needs to be made up or redone is February 26th, no exceptions, and that's written at the very bottom of this post. For the assignment, this is going in as a curriculum score. If you don't take this seriously and if you don't do well on it, your grade will most likely plummet overall. So you could have been doing very well up until this point, but if you bomb this, then you've very well bombed this unit. It's very easy for you to be successful with it. Think about what my expectations have been leading up to it, and you will be just fine. When in doubt, do it, as far as be thorough and go above and beyond. If you're on the fence as to whether or not you should do it to ensure your success, I would say do it. So read this following scenario and then complete the task, which is on the second page of the document. There's also a rubric at the very bottom as how you're going to be evaluated. You will eventually write your essay right here. How you're going to figure out exactly what you're going to write is first read the scenario. Here is all that you are able to work with. As you're working, please make sure that you underline these terms in your writing. And also, don't just throw them in there, but really use them and explain them. It will be very difficult for your overall grade to recover, though, if you don't do well on this assessment. So keep in mind, you guys have every opportunity to be successful, but ultimately it comes back on you and how thorough of a job you do. I'll let you read the scenario on your own. Your job: use economic reasoning to explain how Sherry and her mother can make adjustments to meet their medium-term goal. In a well-developed essay, use at least 6 of the following terms as part of your explanation. Remember, how to use the terms should show how well you understand the terms. Should you use more than 6 words in an overall well-constructed essay, there is a possibility that you'll earn some extra credit. Don't just throw a bunch of terms in there so that you can get extra credit, though. This needs to be well constructed, and all terms that you use must be used correctly and well explained. Your budget is here on the right. Read each item carefully. Your vocab words are on the left. Remember, you must use at least 6, and they must be used thoroughly and correctly. They can't just be thrown in there at random because that's not going to do you any good. And then what you are going to do is write in this box below. Remember, a good topic sentence, a good concluding sentence. Make sure that it is a thoroughly constructed essay that has flow to it. I would strongly encourage you to pace it out as far as plan beforehand. If you need to do that right here, you have my permission to do so. I care mostly about not if it's a correct, sensible budget, but more how well do you use these vocab words? How well have you been paying attention during this unit? So good luck, and remember that this is due Friday at midnight. And then anything that is not turned in or redone or made up by next Friday, the 26th, that goes in as a 0, and that is it. Because you guys have had more than enough opportunity to be successful. So don't be scrambling until the very last minute. Good luck.